Guess where we're at?
Where are we at?
Providence Park.
What are we here to do?
Home of the Portland Timbers.
We got to do an intro too.
MLS champions. Although that was the intro. That's what they call a cold opening in the business.
All right, I'll edit that. Welcome back to Living in the Pacific Northwest with Hal Byrd. I'm Hal Byrd.
And I'm Jarrett.
And today we are headed to a Portland Timbers game.
For football match.
So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. If you don't know who I am, I'm a licensed realtor and certified relocation specialist.
And sports aficionado.
Somewhat. In the Northwest, serving the Portland Metro and Southwest Washington areas. And on this channel, we talk about what life is like living in Portland. And I happen to have a client who works for the Timbers and snagged us some tickets. So
Chris.
So shout out to you, Chris and Amanda. So we're checking out the Timbers for the first time. We've been by Providence Park a lot, but we've never been inside. It's not quite a madhouse, but we're, what is it, about an hour before?
A little less than an hour before kickoff.
So it's not gotten crazy yet, but we're gonna take you along with us. We just love showcasing what life is like in the Northwest, and especially because a lot of people who watch this channel are people who are thinking about relocating, and we've been in your shoes. We relocated 5 years ago this month, and we just loved it, but there was nothing like this on YouTube. And so we take you around and show you what our life is like and share real estate tips. So if you are considering a move to or within the Pacific Northwest, please be sure to reach out. You can text me at 360-818-4438. I'd be happy to help you in any way that I can.
And if you know anything about Portland Metro or Greater Vancouver, you know that the Timbers and soccer or football, based on where you're from, is a big deal. So you'll see
big deal.
You'll see people go as hard at soccer as they do basketball and football in other parts of the country. So here in the Northwest, soccer is a big deal. So I'm excited to be here for our first time. Awesome stadium and everything we hear about it. It's like a really fun, festive, raucous crowd. So
we'll check it out.
Let's see you.
They can hear you, you know.
How you doing tonight?
Thank you.
Thompson. I'm the Director of Business and Data Strategy for the Timbers and Thorns.
And one of my distinguished clients.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what were you saying about the park?
Yeah, so it was built in the early 1900s. It was originally known as Multnomah Athletic Field, I believe. Don't hold me to that though. But it's been around for a long time, used for a lot of different things.
Because the Multnomah Athletic Club is it's like around the corner,
right here.
Right?
You could literally bike and watch the match.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yep.
No shit.
Yeah, so if you remember, you get access to tickets up there where it says Multnomah Athletic Club. And then if you wanted to work out while watching the game, you certainly could. Yeah, the Timbers have been here since the 70s when they were a NASL team. That was the league back then. You had players like Pele come and play here. So back in those days, it was pretty packed. And the Timbers have been around in various forms since then, different leagues. First came into MLS in 2011. The Portland Beavers was a AAA team that used to play here. So it's kind of laid out the seating arrangement like a baseball stadium at first. So the suites are all right there, and that's where home plate was in that corner. So
The all-new MLS Season Pass streaming service is now available on the Apple TV app.
And then you'll see where all those people are right there. That's the Timbers Army. That's all general admission, first come, first serve seating. Yep, that's the rowdy. They're going to be chanting all game. Smoke will go off. And then that side is the newer side. So the Portland side, where it says Portland on the bottom there, that was around renovated in 2011. And then the 3 levels above that are new seating that came in 2019. Was a new renovation then. So that's all more modern. There's a club section all over. And this is all older seating here. So some of these benches have wood that go back quite a ways.
For more information, this is a dumbass question probably, but obviously we're in an open stadium.
Yep.
So I'm used to going like basketball arenas and stuff like that. But obviously it rains here.
Yep.
A fair amount. So people just break out the poncho or?
Yeah, so it's about 80 to 90% of the seats are covered.
Okay.
If you're in the first like 6 rows around the stadium, you're likely to get rained on if it's raining.
So when does the season run? From when to when?
So MLS runs from late February all the way through regular season ends in October. Playoffs, we're going to be October through December.
So we're just getting started the season.
Yeah, this is game 3.
Wow. Okay.
Game 2 at home.
This is all wood, the structure?
Yep, it's all wood up there.
Crazy.
And I don't know how old that is, but that's not the original wood because they built it out.
Right, okay.
It's been redone. That press, right there, that little structure is the press box.
Okay. This is amazing.
And then right across there too, where it says Providence Park, that whole little building right there is also the Providence Physical Therapy Center. So we actually have a physical therapy center within the stadium.
And there's a killer burger over there.
Can you see that Fred Meyer? Is that in this?
That's right over there.
Okay, but you can't see in here from the Fred
No,
Meyer.
you can see it. Yeah, there's only really that apartment building can see in, and you can see from the field, obviously. And then there's a new apartment building right there that can kind of see in. Now you don't get the whole, obviously, field.
Now, what apartment building is that? Do you know the name?
I don't remember the
We
name.
gotta find out the name of that.
I know that several Thorns players live in it. That's all I know for sure.
How cool would that be?
Yeah, oh, I see the bikes right there.
Well, look, it's a whole weight. I just saw a weight rack, and I was like, wow, you really could be here working it out.
And then there's a tennis on the roof. There's a tennis court too.
Is that invitation only, that club?
No, you can pay your way in. It's
Really?
just it's spendy.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's like thousands and thousands of dollars. You guys are going to be straight across your seats, and then they're going to be on the second level, right where it says Pacific Office Automation. It's going to be that section right there is where that club is. So that's got full climate control. It's indoors, so fully
she won't
closed.
get wet?
She will not get wet, no.
I don't even think it's gonna rain.
I don't think it's going to rain. It's going to be a great night tonight. For this time of year, this is perfect. Yep, they're with me. And he's with me too. Just waiting on him. Sorry.
I forgot to put that Google timer on. That's it. Everyone do that. This guy does it.
So like, these seats are sold in either pairs or 4. Basically, it has to be an even number, but
For the season or per game?
it's for the season.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just use the QR code, put in your order, and they'll bring it right out to you. They have the most unique menu in the stadium.
Do they have like I know like certain stadiums and arenas actually have like a waiting list, like for season passes? Is it like that?
We
here?
technically have a waiting list. It's a little bit different than it was in years past. It used to be like a full-on for any seat waiting list. Now it's like a waiting list for like specific seats.
Okay.
People don't come often unless like a certain seat becomes available, and usually it's that corner below the suites right there. So you don't.
Where the
you can get in.
sign is at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can usually get in. You can get on the waiting list, but you don't have to if you want a full season ticket. These ones are pretty hard to come by.
Gotcha.
They're also price prohibitive. I think it's $13,000 a seat for the year. Yeah.
walked our first Timbers game. Super fun. The nachos were a thumbs up because, you know, I'm all about the food. But the experience was really fun. And
We got treated to the Tanner Ridge section.
Yeah, so if you guys want to sit where we sat in the Tanner Ridge section, which includes snacks and non-alcoholic drinks and some food and free donuts when you leave. So super thankful to my client Chris, and we just had a great time, and we just love life in Portland.
Yeah, another great experience. Just get a pin. This crowd, it's like super festive out here. Kind of reminds me of Mardi Gras a little bit. And this is the only the third game of the season, so not a bad March experience. A little chilly, but I loved it.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks, Chris. See you guys. Ciao.
Ciao. Welcome back to Living in the Pacific Northwest with Hal Byrd. I'm Hal Byrd, and this is my husband, Jared Byrd. And we're
going to a football game, y'all.
Wait. Let's start over because I messed up. Are you going to say your name?
Nice.